Alright, so I want to dedicate this video to just talking about Toji in his entirety, okay? He's an absolute killer, and even if people are telling you to summon for Yuta, right, including me, of course, I'm not free of this, right? I'm guilty of it too, and it's for a good reason, right? I still think that Toji is just so strong, okay? And listen, if you like the boy Toji more than Yuta, it's always an option, okay? I'm never taking that option away from you, all right? I'm just giving you what I think you should do, but at the end of the day, this is a collector's gacha, and they are making that abundantly clear, okay? And listen, I made a who you should summon on tier list, and I do stand by it for sure. So definitely, if you want to get Toji, you're gonna get Toji. Like, I mean, listen, if you want to see this video, I do have like all future units tier list, and you see like Toji and Yuta are both in the top, right? Now, why is it kind of like a problem to get Toji and like not Yuta, or like getting both, right? And that's mainly for one thing, and it's basically, I'm sorry for how slow Tower is, or Tower, how slow the game is. It's basically Tower if it wants to you know, maybe not stop on this exact frame. All right, there we go. So why am I saying that? Well, Tower is a mono meta in where, if you see here, right, you can only use one color. So here I can only use red, can't use the other three. So the problem with getting both the Yuta and Toji is that you're going to be lacking in other colors, and also Toji comes out after Tower will be there, because they said there's going to be an early implementation for Tower on global, and Yuta, well, is going to be here, well, we could guess soon. Because of that, getting Toji would be the problem when you have to do the red floors on Tower, and then oop, what do you know, I have no good red DPS, and I don't have Yuta to also heal. So that's my main reason for going for Yuta. He's also limited, so I really do believe Yuta is the better option. But let's talk about a cool option being Toji, and just someone that Lightspenders could get. And listen, if your luck is good on Yuta, you could of course go for Toji too. There's nothing stopping you in that department, okay? Let's get into it. So what exactly does my GOAT do? One of the best things about these taijutsu units is the fact that they have no cursed energy. Okay, so he's a full taijutsu unit with almost as high stats as Gojo, which is insane to think about when Gojo has 338 and Toji's at 293. Okay, so we're going to start with this abundantly long passive, okay? And that is going to be at the start of the battle, he increases his own taijutsu by 50%. So baseline, his stat is just buffed higher than this to higher than Gojo's. Insane. He recovers 3.5% HP every turn. If this was like 7%, I'd say it'd be good. 3.5 is nothing crazy. It could be good for DLTs, that's it. Now, reduces damage received by 15% is pretty massive when you start putting it with this. Now, the heal is not anything crazy. The damage reduction is not anything crazy. Put them together, it's okay. Now, you could evade single target attacks, which when you put these three together, he's starting to get somewhere. He's starting to get somewhere. Now, he also grants guaranteed hit immunity to self. Very good. And then cannot be targeted by some skills and statuses. So this is like damaging and tanking all in one. Okay, so he's just physically gifted. Like it says here, he's physically gifted. Now, when he performs a critical hit, he grants a guaranteed hit status to self with 50% chance. Okay, now next up, when he performs a crit, he increases own taijutsu damage by 15% for 3 turns. And then when he does the effect again, when he gets another crit, it's going to go up to 25%. So then you got a 25% and a 50%, which should be multiplicative, and then it's going to start being crazy. Because additive would mean it's 75% total, but if it was multiplicative, it would be 50 times, 1.5 times 1.25, which then becomes 1.87 instead of 75, because it is multiplicatively stacked, which is something you would know if you play Dokkan. It's crazy how much Dokkan is rubbing off on me in every single goddamn gacha. Insane. So yeah, if this is a multiplicative stack, which we cannot really know, that's huge, right? Because an 87% damage increase in total is really good. Now, the best thing about him for sure, like I said, is the fact that he just doesn't use cursed energy. So any attack you want to use, you can. Skill 1, deals decent damage, not crazy at all, decreases enemies' crit hit res. Skill 2, taijutsu, pretty good multiplier, okay? 3 hits. Now, why is it important to have multiple hits for him? Because of the fact when you crit, you increase your damage here, and then you get this, right? So, yeah, the multiple hits means 3 extra chances, or 2 extra chances, instead of 1 hit, to really get that crit. Which, same thing in Black Clover Mobile for a lot of my Black Clover Mobile viewers. It works like that too in Black Clover, because every time you get that, every time you do a hit, it's a chance to crit. Again, new chance. And this skill nullifies any damage reduction effects, which is pretty good. I don't know how much you would see it in Tower, so I'm not going to comment on that. But it can be good. It's nothing crazy, though. Now, this one's really good, because it puts 255% break damage, which is just ridiculous. Really, really good. Getting that increased break damage, huge. Now, removing attack nullification can be interesting, but it's really there just for the lore of what Toji did to Gojo, right? Besides that, it's not anything like absolutely ridiculous, because you won't see this much. And maybe in the future, there's going to be Gojo bosses, you don't know. And also, one removable buff from the enemy is what he's going to remove, which is great. Now, recent buffs are prioritized. Okay, keep that in mind, which is good, because recent buffs means they're newer, which also means that it's the longer ones, which is great. Now, the amount of damage is 195, which is not crazy, but considering the rest that it does, it can be good. Now, the ult is what's really crazy. Guys, this ult is like 600% higher than Blue Gojo's, while having just a built-in up to 75% damage increase. I mean, and it's AoE, and he removes a buff. Like, it's going to do damage, y'all. It's going to do damage. This is a very, very strong ult, okay? Keep that in mind. Very strong ult. Definitely one of the stronger ones, and you just can't go wrong with it. Like, bro, this guy cooks. Like, cooks, okay? His damage numbers, really, really good, okay? So I'm just going to do a very fun little run with him in Tower. Nothing crazy, but I just kind of want to show him off at least once to kind of get the numbers across from my side. Was 30? Okay, hold on. Now, we're not doing 30 because that shit must be hard as hell. We'll do like 27. Because this is not supposed to be some... Oh, wait. It's 30 that the type advantage starts. Let's see, 24. Let me try to find something. Okay, we could go with type neutral. That's fine. No type advantage. Keep that in mind. But type neutral works well for me. Here's the team we're going to go with. This is going to be the team you'll have on global, but Mai is even better. Okay, Mai's even better. So this is what he has. I'd probably put a damage increase one, but I don't think he does have one. Okay, we'll put that then. Yeah, so he has taijutsu, obviously. Now, just being taijutsu works fine for him. Keep that in mind. Doesn't really matter too much, but it's good, right? And let's head into this. All right, I don't know. Listen, Toji to me definitely like top 3 in terms of hype. I'd say. So let's see. We're gonna buff, and just see how quick he's gonna get his ult. Okay, we could go for the AoE crit res, and then there's no break, so we're just gonna use the skill 1, I guess, for the extra crit res lower. So the crit res lower obviously is gonna be good to get the crit rate, so that's something to keep in mind. I should not have put that damage, but it doesn't really matter. And then, oh, okay, there we go. So 50k total, not crazy damage, but it's a skill 1 with rather low multipliers, so keep that in mind. Now, low-key, maybe using Inumaki would have been good to actually showcase this, but we'll see. Now we'll use the skill 3, because why not? We could also probably kill after Yuta does his thing with all these damage increases. Let's see. Okay, come on, Toji. No crit also, so we did not get the damage increase. Keep that in mind. And we're fine, because also Yuta's gonna, what's it called? Give the heal if we get too low, if he's at a high enough cursed energy. So we're gonna tap and then do this. We want to kill so that Toji could ult, right? That's the main thing that I'm going for right now. Come on, perfect. And that should give him ult. Nice, huge. Huge. And that should heal. Please, Yuta? There we go. Okay, so we're not gonna have like a perfect rotation, but I just want to at least show the ult. With taijutsu bonus. He also does he have the 25% or 15? Does he have, what taijutsu does he have? I think, yeah, this is it. This should be the 25% taijutsu. So that's good. And we get to see the ult. I'm gonna put the volume at full. 700k no crit. Considering it's not a full build, considering it wasn't a perfect rotation, no crit also, and he does more damage while critting, it's not bad. It's AoE. Also, if you focus more on extra debuffs, you could get a way better rotation in. So I just want to make that clear. But yeah, no, he's doing good damage. Also, he has a lot of like gimmicks that, while your type advantage too, like will help a lot. So keep that all in mind. But yeah, no, just wanted to kind of show Toji as a potential option. But still, obviously, Yuta has so much support, has AoEs too, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Just wanted to kind of have a little fun with a bit of a more discussion-y video.